what's happening, what's up, and welcome to yet another episode of Bring the Whiskey. I'm one of your hosts, Damo Hicks. Along with me, as usual, my other two co-hosts. We got on the far end, we got Kelvin Smith, the newbie, and in the middle, we got the Bourbon Brain resident, genius, old day live, Bourbon Bo Wheeler.
I would just like to point out that I didn't come up with any of that. Not the genius part or the bourbon.
Well, that's
part.
not what
Y'all
my
came
email
up
says.
with. The bourbon.
Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed.
I am not self-proclaimed. I just kept it because y'all made it up.
My email say, and it was aggressive in all caps. It says you refer to me as Bourbon Brain or.
It's not what it said.
I mean, the feedback I'm getting is you know a lot, and everybody appreciate that knowledge that you spit. So,
well, I'm just letting you all know it wasn't mine.
Take the compliment.
Let's go.
Okay.
The feedback I've been getting.
I'm excited about
Your
it.
beard looks like Sean Connery.
I'll take that. James Bond. He escaped from Alcatraz with Nicolas Cage. Who could do that? Nicolas Cage is some sauce. Sean Connery.
Hey, wait. I'm not gonna step all over Nicolas Cage. Now I love some of his movies. Snake Eyes.
His old joints.
Yeah.
But his new
Bad Lieutenant.
his I gotta pay back the taxes movies are just
Oh,
an
yeah.
Where
offense.
is the magic bullet when you need one to take you out?
Sorry, off topic. We off topic almost immediately. All right,
That's what it's about.
I'm excited about this day.
Uh-oh.
So last week we had somebody here who was really in their feelings about not having Blanton's with me and the crew in all these years and blah blah blah. So what I figured we do today is we take a deeper dive into the distillery that creates Blanton's. Now, the plot twist is that we're not going to have Blanton's today, and we're going to be in a different mash bill than what Blanton's is in. Does anybody remember what the mash bill is?
Is it corn?
Refresh our memory what a match bill is.
Corn is in it. Corn is in
the
it.
mash bill.
So essentially,
Hey, hold on. I ain't mean to say that, but I did. I ain't signed up to take no test, man.
hey man, I thought it was a good
don't go to this
kickback
school.
to the anyway, man. So the mash bill is essentially the recipe.
Recipe.
And it's
Gotcha.
usually it's only 4 ingredients or 5, really 4. Corn, rye, wheat, and barley.
All grown in Kentucky.
Yes.
And when you add
There
bacon
are
soda
some
to
other
it,
weird
it triples the
ones.
value.
That's crap.
Yeah.
So no, but there's some other like E.H. Taylor does this one with amaranth grain. But anyway, long story short, it's the mash bill. Most of them corn, wheat, rye with barley, and corn is normally predominant because corn is prolific, cheap, grows in Kentucky, has a lot of starch, which converts to alcohol. So Buffalo Trace has 2 mash bills.
Corn is delicious.
Mash bill 1, mash bill 2, and from those two mash bills, you get their whole line of products, which is somewhere anywhere in the double digits of products.
Yes. So that's what separates them.
That's
kind
what
of
separates.
specific to mash bill.
Blanton's is mash bill 2, which is a higher rye mash bill.
Mm-hmm.
What we're going to talk about today is mash bill 1, which gives us a lot of our other favorites like regular Buffalo Trace or just Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare.
Oh, that's my girl right there.
Oh, wow.
Eagle Rare.
Yeah. So
I just off the bat, the bottles look very impressive.
Yeah.
Bottles look very impressive.
So this is a little not little known, but people skip over some of this stuff. But we're gonna walk through all of it today. So what I have for you here is this is one of the reasons why this is a real special podcast is because you can't always get this. A lot of distilleries don't sell their White Dog out to the public. Yeah, it's called White Dog, and this is what this. I thought this was a great opportunity for us today because this is how they would have drank whiskey 200 years ago.
Is that
unaged?
Looks like that stuff that you see the guy walking around saying I got the cure to cancer.
Is that
Yeah. I mean, I think most of our
Snake
at least
oil.
sitting here, one of our old family members makes this in some trees and sells it in gallon milk jugs, right?
I tell you what.
Something very similar to this. This is corn.
Now I do know
Are we
about
gonna taste
moonshine.
Buffalo Trace Albino version?
Oh yeah, we're gonna taste it.
I want some of
Yeah.
that.
Starting
So,
off, we're gonna hit it up.
we hit up first. 125 proof.
Oh, we
Oh
just
my God.
we're gonna take it straight
This
from the
is
bottom.
this is undiluted.
Now if I'm not awake for the rest of the taste, tell me how it
So
went.
this is the and Bo knows this because I've said this before and it's probably gonna be controversial, but it's fine. This is the cauliflower of Buffalo Trace,
It is.
which is cauliflower is albino broccoli.
albino broccoli. Right.
Everyone knows
Give us a quick background on what a white dog.
So you're white. So we skip
That was
right
the-
over that albino
Yeah,
broccoli.
you said, yeah, you did.
It's a dog with not much pigment.
Shout out albinos. We love y'all.
The sun doesn't, but we do.
White Dog. So White Dog is what comes out of the stills before it gets into a oak barrel and is aged.
Oh, so
Good God,
straight out
no.
the still.
Yeah. So yeah, this is no aging. This is
Raw.
just raw.
Yeah.
So this is again 125 proof.
Okay.
And go ahead and smell it.
I did that.
You already did.
Burnt every hair out my nose.
Woo.
What's
Like
first,
I said,
what's first thing you smell?
if I'm not able to taste the rest of these bourbons
It's
today,
sweet, though.
please let me know how it went, because
It is a sweet. It's a
smells
sweet,
like a monster.
It smells like it smells very sweet. Like it
Smells-
smells like simple syrup.
It smells familiar, right?
Yeah,
to me,
it smells like simple syrup.
to me,
like
it smells
molasses.
like Halloween. Like when you open that bag of candy and
And
you
all
get
the
that
sugar
all
in it,
that
yeah.
sugar waft up into your face.
Not the sugar waff.
Yeah, that high fructose corn syrup from everything is wafting up in your face.
So either I'm gonna be asleep, or I'm gonna be excited.
All right, let's go ahead and taste.
I ain't drinking no more. Drinking when I want to.
So is that what us newbies should learn out? We should learn when to drink when.
I'm saying you don't drink it because you don't know. You don't know what you're drinking.
Well, the professor said drink, so I'm just.
I don't care what he said. He
And
didn't tell me.
we're on a timestamp. We gotta get this all in 45 minutes.
Holy Christ.
So fast drinking is what you want to do.
What? I can take this and you take mouthfuls of this and spit it in your gas tank when you run out of gas? Good God.
Yeah, this is
Why would you put it in your mouth and then spit it in the gas?
Because you
instead of
siphoning
just
it
pouring
from
into
somebody
the
else's
gas?
tank, man. God, you ain't never siphoned no gas back in the day.
I mean, yeah, but
Now, this gives me that flavor of what I'm used to when I taste moonshine. Like being from Georgia, I taste a couple moonshine.
Yeah, this
so.
is
Yeah.
you know what
This
this
is close
tastes like?
to that.
Just give me that moonshine feel without. Normally, I'll get moonshine, or
Ooh,
I've tasted. Not
you
that
pour
I've
me
ever
some
had
more.
moonshine, but I'll taste moonshine that has like fruit flavor in it.
Yeah.
To make it that eases
Buddy.
it up. But this is just straight raw
Wait,
alcohol.
Well, I got a story about that. First time having moonshine.
God.
I had a cold. I have sinus problems. Some of you know. And I had a cold, couldn't get rid of it. It was summer, that's the worst time to be sick. So my dad said, try some of this moonshine. Heat it up, put a little bit of honey in it. I was up in like 4 hours feeling like a Superman.
Well, hot toddies are
I love them.
American tradition. I mean,
I do them with
So
Damien's
this-
grandmother tried to kill us one time with a hot toddy.
and that's true.
Made
She was
of,
trying to. She's a
Remy
saint.
Martin.
Oh, Remy Martin.
Right, but we thought it had tea in it, but it was actually just hot.
It's
Hot
It's
Remy Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't help with it, but she tried to kill us.
Because she old and they didn't always have refrigeration.
She tried to kill us. It's all good. Shout out Grandmama Hicks. All right.
Don't you put my grandma's name out here to the people.
So this is what the rest of these are made of. So when I say the rest of these are only 3. But are you familiar with Old Charter?
I'm not.
Okay.
Refresh
So
memory. For all
Old
of
Charter is just another one in the Buffalo Trace. Old Charter, George T. Stagg, E.H. Taylor, and then Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace, and Benchmark are all made from this mash bill. So it's really the only difference between this and the rest of those is the amount of time that they're in the barrel.
Yeah,
Nothing else is added to them.
Gotcha.
And then what they're proofed at when they come out the barrel.
So this that raw.
I got a quick
yeah.
question. What was that guy back in the day that Mike Tyson punched in the face and his eye swole up?
It's something green.
Yeah. I can't
Martin?
remember.
Was it Martin?
No, it's something green. He did it in real life.
Oh, I didn't.
You talking about on the show,
I'm
Martin?
talking about on the show. Who
Oh,
did
no.
he fight?
That was
He was talking Tommy Hearns.
Tommy
right?
Hearns.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no, that
okay.
was Martin. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Mike Tyson
Oh,
Yeah.
punched dude in the face in life.
Dude named somebody
Something
green. He
green.
broke his hand. Yeah.
Yeah, but he swole the dude's eye up something vicious.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they got in an argument or something.
This tastes like what it was like for that guy to get punched in the face by Mike Tyson.
That's the liquid personification
This is what it's
of Mike Tyson punching you
tastes
in
like,
the face.
This thing makes me happy. Yet it also
Did you pour a second?
yes I did. And it also makes me it also makes me feel like you taste the regret. You taste regret, you taste remorse.
of antagonizing Mike Tyson.
You did in your past.
Oh, I thought you were gonna follow
no,
Mike Tyson.
This makes me want to apologize for a lot.
Drinking it?
Oh my god.
I feel you though. I mean, if y'all don't know about me, I love the blues. So when I taste this does makes you have like a reflection.
Yeah.
On, like what's going on in my life.
Bam, 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 bam,
Let me tell you.
How did I
drink
get here?
this albino. Bam, 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 bam. She burned my uvula out. What's the thing in the back? That's called a uvula, right?
Yes.
I was right. All right,
There
never
you
mind.
go.
Bam, bam, bam,
We got 2 experts on the show here.
Yeah.
Well, I guessed right.
So, speaking of blues, let me tell you, Devil at the Crossroads.
Uh-oh.
The Netflix documentary.
That's what this tastes like.
about Robert Johnson.
Oh yeah, the guitar. He said he sold his soul to the devil.
Yeah,
and he was able to play like
definitely
this
worth a
guitar
watch.
licks.
Okay.
It was a really good.
Check
That
that
was a
out.
really good quick Netflix.
Well, I did my homework also. Like after our last podcast, I went and read up on Blanton's a little bit. I looked
Okay.
at the distillery. I looked at some of the names.
All right, educate us. What'd you learn?
Well, I didn't say I learned.
He can't
anything.
remember
I said,
none of
I
it.
didn't say I learned anything. I said I went and looked.
Oh,
I did look at the Colonel. I remember looking at his. I looked
see.
at some of the master distillers.
I see.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
look at my
Very rich
my
tradition.
background? Colonel Blanton. I'll see.
why didn't you let Kelvin finish?
Why you keep putting water in my cup?
I'm trying to get rinse it out so you got a fresh glass.
Let me finish this.
Kelvin trying to give us what he learned,
I'm
But
what
that
he
information
found.
is out there, and I would encourage all of our viewers to go out there and just do a little research, read up on them. It gives you just a different perspective when you taste in some of this stuff and talking about it on the show.
Good shot, that.
And you know what I want to? You know what I want to do in not even in later. I guess in later episodes. You know what I want to do?
That's just to rinse the glass.
I want to invite a couple people out. Like once we start getting the fan base up, I want people to come through and drink with us.
Yeah, that's what that's what this is about.
But I want to throw like a bring the whiskey happy hour.
Oh wow,
That'd be cool. I mean, not on the podcast dime,
But
of course. It's,
I like both of those ideas. That our viewers go out and get the history
gotta check the podcast
and read
budget,
up
like you just
on
said.
what we talk about on here in terms of the whiskey.
Yeah.
And then also, at some point having folks come together.
interact with us.
Yeah.
I mean, they
So-
can come ask questions to the Bourbon Brain. Is that a plastic bottle, by the way?
I'm getting there. So what I didn't mention about this was this little bit, because again, this is the master sauce that all these the mother sauce,
Yep,
if you
I
will,
hope for you.
for all these other ones. $25 for that. And I don't know. I don't-
$25
How many
for
milliliters?
regret?
Looking at approximately 375 milliliters.
Yeah, so that's half of
Frankfurt, Kentucky.
$25, right? This is that aged for 3 years.
And some water mixed in there.
To make the proof go down about 80 proof. And this is $18.99 for this whole
Plastic bottle.
plastic half gallon.
Oh wow.
This right here is my go-to when I'm having events, whatever, and I want to make a cocktail or something hard like a punch that has bourbon in it. This right here, for $18.99 for this half gallon, worth every penny.
Let me see this bottle.
And the difference between this and regular Buffalo Trace is just 5 years.
It's giving a shit.
So I'm looking on Casters.
Caskers?
Caskers, yeah. You said this is the one that delivers stuff to your house, right?
Yeah, Caskers website.
Yeah, so $19.99 for this White Dog Buffalo Trace right here.
Okay, so they're even cheaper than what I pay for.
Yeah, but you probably got to pay like the
Delivery fee,
Yeah.
you got to tip the driver and all that stuff like that.
So you know what this
At a
is
certain
like?
point, Caskers deliveries are free.
So can I tell you that this
Depending on how
reminds
much you
me of this is like this is the type of whiskey you drink and you know you're gonna get wasted. So they put it in a plastic joint so when you fall,
You gonna break it and
you
put
just
glass
like-
everywhere?
But let me know what you think about this now for $18.99, a half gallon now. So half.
Oh, so I
so
put it back on the other side?
we can.
I didn't-
But in retrospect, with all the stuff that we tasted so far, I'd like to get your opinion on.
I can't wait till we
for
get
the
the Eagle
price.
Red, buddy. That's my
Yeah.
gem.
It clears the
Patience,
sinus.
patience.
again.
I got no
There's my-
patience.
What do you got on the nose?
There's my patented ear itch. When it clears my sinuses, I know some good stuff.
Let me tell you something. I woke up this morning and had a crick in my neck.
A crick?
Yep. Or whatever you want to call it, right? And I drank that albino mash over there. I don't know what it's called for real. I just we're gonna keep calling it that.
I feel like you're gonna offend our
Buffalo Trace,
albino
White
viewers.
My
Dog,
fault.
Mash #1.
But I'll tell you what, no pain. I'll run through a brick wall right now. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna believe about that. But I don't know,
The
because
effing part, yeah.
I'll run through a brick wall.
So when I get on the nose, I have no idea where you're going with that.
I smell
So-
nothing.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
That
I don't
thing
get a
was
whole
sweet
lot.
as hell, but this I smell
I don't get a whole lot on the
zero.
nose. If I had to like
Zero.
stretch, I'd say like way in the back there, I get some spice.
You gotta like pull off of it, like
yeah,
it.
yeah. I gotta inhale to the point where it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To me, it smells like a
Where you get lightheaded.
hole in the wall. It smells like a hole in the wall bar. Have you ever been in a hole in the wall bar?
Yes.
You guys there?
This smell like the carpet in there.
Yeah, the carpet and a hole in the wall bar.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
That's a little harsh. Go ahead and
Yeah.
taste it.
I mean, that's not some of the best times I ever had in my life. Has been in a hole in the wall.
Hey,
So
y'all,
there's
you know what?
no knock against that.
Hey, if you want to go pick up something that you did not expect to take home, go to a hole in the wall. It's not ideal, but when you start to drinking hole in the wall alcohols, which come in
Hole
a
in the
plastic
wall.
bottle, which they all do, you gonna take home something. It's a guarantee. That's
a hole in the wall.
that's a guarantee home run. You don't get if you go to a hole in the wall and hit a first like a single, Go home and don't ever come back out.
Yeah,
play video games for the rest of your life.
You ain't built for this.
You're not built for nothing. Your game is terrible. If you can't pull nothing from a hole in the wall after drinking a gang of $5 things like this here, man.
We had the hole in the wall.
No, I'm talking about things alcohol that come in a plastic bottle. Yeah, you got Pinnacle, you got the Benchmark, you got something called Granddad's Foot or whatever is on the rail.
I've never seen this in a bar. Normally, when I see rail in a bar, it's Jim Beam or something.
That's what they pouring in the Jim Beam.
What you think about this?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now. This is I don't want to say it's smooth because I don't think it's smooth, right? I don't feel the burn because that killed everything that I had in my throat and or tongue.
It reset your taste palate.
Put some chocolate on your.
This shit is like water.
I'm definitely gonna need some of that chocolate.
You take some chocolate. This joint is like water compared to that.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, you're talking about 45 more proof.
I am murdered everything in my face.
And then you break that down to the ratio to sip that.
Give us an analogy of the difference in proof, guys. Like what can we break that down in layman's terms?
So this is a
seltzer water and Kool-Aid.
But you said 40,
this is
you said 40 more. Like, is
One
that
got the
percentage
flavor.
wise or what is
The
that?
other one got the sugar.
Ford Mustang GT.
Oh,
Gotcha.
stop it!
Now,
Stop it!
That's the language you need right here.
Ford Escape.
Ford Escape. All right.
It's
With no turbo or in the
no turbo, regular
just
entry
Ford
level
Escape.
Ford Escape.
But
the
not-
one that you get from the rental car company.
V4.
Huh?
Yeah.
But not the 5.0 for real. That's like
No, this is the 5.0.
that's the
The 5.
Shelby GT 500.
That ain't no that. That's
What
the
is
Shelby.
it?
That's the one from the Vanilla Ice rolling in my 5.0.
I'm talking about just in terms of octane. How
Potent.
powerful.
Oh, then why
Yeah.
you just ain't say 93, 87? 93 octane. We talking gas. 93, 87.
That's a good analogy too. I like that. I like both of them. So we got the car analogy and we got the gas analogy.
Look how Bourbon Brain. Look how Bourbon Brain get
He's
upset.
thinking.
He's not thinking. He getting upset. That's what he does.
I'm not getting
He's
upset. I'm not getting upset.
He gets angry with ignorance. Look at him.
Octane is a literal reference because ethanol is in gas.
Here we
So
go.
it's a literal
Yeah.
reference.
Here we
It's
go.
not. It's not
Look at
an
him.
analogy.
Look at him.
It's almost a little.
Look at his posture. Look at his posture.
Being the newbie, I
my
like the
body language is saying.
Yep. Look at him.
I don't like your analogy.
He's
Look at
swelling up on us. Like, being a newbie, I want to have as many analogies to break it down on many levels.
He just
I
called
can.
me ignorant.
Do you remember that time
You
you
gotta put
got
something out for
helped
everybody.
kicked by a goat?
I ain't never been kicked by no.
Kicked by a pony or
Never
goat?
been kicked by nothing.
You did.
When?
You going your daughter? His daughter actually has a real live mini horse or pony or something.
I ain't get kicked by a head butted me in the chest.
There you go. Hey, buddy, what was it? A goat?
It was a donkey.
A donkey. There we go. So
A donkey.
I ain't get kicked by it.
Donkey
I ain't-
punch.
donkey kick,
Donkey kick.
donkey headbutt.
No,
Little less aggressive, but still is from a donkey.
Buddy, let me
Not a donkey punch though.
Let me tell you something.
I don't. Nah.
Let me tell you something.
We'll talk about a
Donkey punches later.
Yeah.
Donkey punch involves no clothes, at least no bottom.
That's why I asked for the clarification there. He said donkey.
That's
kick.
after the hole in the wall. After the
said
hole in the
donkey
wall.
And believe me, when you
I'm
when you sober up, you gonna find
Yeah.
out it's a donkey too.
Yeah.
From the hole in the wall, it's gonna be a donkey.
What was the green thing?
I've been telling that
Was
story
had the
for years. I
cartoon?
tell everybody how you
Oh,
got
Shrek, Kazoo,
Shrek.
Oh,
kicked by a donkey. Eddie Murphy. That's the reason everybody's boycotting Mulan for something. I'm boycotting Mulan because Eddie Murphy don't play the dragon, and there is apparently no dragon. So just FYI. Just had that conversation yesterday.
So you boycotting it
Not that anybody was asking about Mulan.
for lack of Eddie Murphy.
For
that's
lack
what
of
you
Eddie
got.
Murphy and the
Okay.
dragon that says, "A curse on your cow." That's the best part of Mulan in my mind. Curse on
I'm
your cow.
boycotting it because you have to pay for Disney Plus.
what the?
Yeah. You gotta. Well,
You boycotting it too?
yeah, I'm boycotting it because you got to pay for Disney Plus and you got to pay an extra to see Mulan. Like what? What does that mean? That's crazy. Like why you got to pay twice on the same paid
I
service?
feel that too.
Yeah, that's why I'm boycotting.
Say, I have daughters.
Yeah, but you know, who cares?
I got a lot of little kids too. Yes, so there you go.
I don't know how we got on this topic.
Well, there are viewers out there that might care about Mulan, our reviews on Milan.
You think so?
Yes.
I promise you, they do not.
Yep. You sure?
I
So,
guarantee
If
they
you
don't.
care
back
about
to-
Milan, please put that in the comments.
Oh, I know how we got there because Eddie Murphy as animated characters.
Yeah.
Donkey, then the dragon in Mulan. All right, let's go ahead and finish it.
And just to know, we are going to talk about some animated films on the show.
Let me get some of that Elbine. I want to give it
You
something
want
to.
some more of this?
I want to give some to Devon.
Okay.
Devon.
You wouldn't want nobody messing up your name every time on the air.
I don't. We
Dave
just
Vaughn.
met him.
Dave Vaughn.
Dave Vaughn.
Dave Vaughn.
He-
How hard is that?
And for all our viewers out there, Dave Vaughn's our producer. He puts all this
What if I
hard
called
work
you
into making this show.
Ian?
You know how many people call me
Edit it
Damon?
and clip,
Or
press.
instead of Damo, they call me Damu or Damo or Damu. It's Damo. It's spelled like that.
I'll give you a
D-A-M-O.
couple guesses how they mess up my name.
Calvin.
Calvin. There you go.
Clevante.
Clavante. Calvin. Clavante.
That's a whole extra syllable.
Kevin.
Cleover.
And
That's
Kevin.
somebody being disrespectful. That's a whole extra syllable.
Kevin is the main one I hear though. They forget the L. Kevin.
You know how many people say instead of Chick-fil-A, they call it Chick-fil-A?
I've never heard that before.
Okay, well,
I never
they
heard
out
it
here
before,
in this world.
I never heard it, but I'm about to start saying it now though. I like Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
All right. Regret.
Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Davon,
Woo.
I don't know why you did that to you.
Look at
Now,
Davon
if the
face.
editing is messed up from this point on, we know why.
Hey,
if they have passed him some of this moonshine.
If I'm not as censored,
that was the
All right.
plan.
So-
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Another
That's what
brain.
you
We got
doing.
two brains on the show.
He's getting the director
the
look it up
bourbon
so
brain?
that he doesn't.
We got two
get
brains on the
censored.
show over here.
But he's gonna be sober when he edits it. So there's your
Is he,
theory
though?
already.
that's not a take-home bottle for him.
All right, here we go.
But yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this hole in the wall
Take that home.
smelling stuff right here we just had.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that.
It's
You
not my
take that
favorite.
thing home, boy.
But I mean,
it's
think
nothing.
think about it for the price though. Like, okay, this
$7.50.
is the same as a fifth of Jack Daniels. You can buy this or Jack Daniels.
Oh,
A fifth of Jack
I'm
Daniels.
about
or
that.
this.
I'm about that.
Well, we know your hate of
Yeah,
Jack
because
Daniels.
we know you're
I
hating
hate
Jack
Jack
Daniels.
Daniels,
But
That's
I
why
don't
had
hate
it.
Jack Daniels, and I'm gonna buy Jack Daniels instead of this.
All right, well, enjoy
Yes,
your.
I'm buying
enjoy your
benchmark.
fifth.
Come on now.
It's Buffalo
Benchmark.
Trace, man. It's part.
I got you, but everything that I mean,
You're right. Everything
Yeah,
that glitters ain't gold.
Yeah, everything.
Hey, let me tell you
everything
something.
Coca-Cola make, I don't mess with either.
That's true. I've never had anything besides Coca-Cola.
What kind?
Yeah.
Who says that? Everything Coca-Cola make.
I like that better
Yeah,
than the
there's
gas
certain,
octane.
there's certain things Coca-Cola make that I don't like either.
You know what you shouldn't like the Coca-Cola make?
What's that?
Dasani. That's
Yeah,
nasty.
perfect example there. Perfect example. Who wants the Santi
or,
water?
or diet anything.
That joint tastes like
Ugh.
benchmark.
Yes, you're
So-
right, my man.
I bought.
No Desanti
Oh,
water.
Oh, look,
no
look, look,
Desanti
look,
water.
Look
on
how,
this
look how
show.
Bourbon Brain got offended.
I mean, COVID.
They
I could
did
just.
what?
All right.
Well, we
So I
do
bought
have a
these
mask on.
tips because
We
I
ain't
thought
got
these
no-
were sampler tips.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
But
Look
they
at him
they
touching his tips to everybody's glass.
They pour like a full shot.
You just poured that in
They
water.
do.
Yeah, they
They
poured
do.
oh, did
Whoa,
you?
little spill.
You
didn't,
poured, no, you poured that
Happy
in
times.
water.
I didn't finish. That was I don't know. I think
Look
you
at
poured
look
it
how
twice.
thin it is.
I was rinsing yours out.
You trying to get me? You trying to loosen up my
No, look how
comments?
thin
on
it
me.
is.
Yeah, you can go and shot that.
Yeah.
So
All the newbies out there, if you were with someone that knows a lot more about bourbon than you, they will try to get you drunk.
tell you what I'm
Remember
gonna
that. Remember that.
So these.
I hope the camera can't catch it. It is.
I was gonna shout out the knobs, but because it didn't
You see what I'm
do
doing?
what it's supposed to be doing.
I
I'm
just
not
dodged
shouting.
out and you spilled something. I'm gonna dip that in there.
Refreshers about
On
that
the
chocolate.
table?
Refreshers
Just
about
came
the
from
chocolate,
outdoors.
Damo. What does the chocolate do for you?
Huh?
What does the chocolate do for you?
Again, he didn't come here to take
Makes me happy.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
mean,
like my
but-
women like I like my chocolate.
Well, I know that.
We covered
part.
that last
I know that part, and I
podcast.
agree. But as far as bourbon sipping, what does the chocolate do for you?
It kills. It actually it cleans the palate. Right. There's no sugar in it, so it kind of takes the whiteboard and wipes it off. So there's no leftover residual to-do list on there.
How many of y'all know in the viewer world that there was
of
no
words.
sugar in chocolate?
Look how you don't.
This chocolate.
Did you hear how Bourbon
It's
Brain was
90
like, it's a lot of words.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
They don't want you to be great out here, man.
Yeah.
Black-
two
black
grams,
crime right
2
now.
grams of sugar in this overall
Yeah.
18 grams serving.
What is that? That's like 92 cacao.
It's
There you
92.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Cleans the palate. It resets you in order for you to get all the taste of the next thing.
Yes,
you're sipping on,
sir.
Right?
I like all my women to be
So-
92% cacao.
Buffalo Trace.
Move
Let me
like
tell
we're
you. Let me
stinking
tell you
with
the
a C.
effect of pop culture on
Oh,
life. So Buffalo Trace is good stuff. A lot of bourbon drinkers.
Mhm.
This is their go-to
And they have-
every day.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't smell it.
I can
all the
see
time
why.
bourbon.
Beautiful bottle.
Beautiful bottle.
That's all right.
It is relatively cheap. If you can get it for retail,
Right.
normally it's around $20 for a bottle.
Okay.
It's aged for 8 years. I'm not gonna get too much into the distillery because this is the name of the whole distillery, Buffalo Trace,
Mhm.
Blanton's, Pappy Man, Winkle, all that good stuff.
Yep.
And it's on game trails in Kentucky where the buffalo used to cross the Kentucky River,
Oh, give
which is why it's called Buffalo Trace.
Mm.
The trails are where you would track or trace buffalo as
Yeah.
they migrate. That's why it's called Buffalo.
And the deer.
But the pop culture reference. This was extremely easy to find until Chris Rock came out with a movie called Top 5.
Hey!
And in that movie, Rosario Dawson is shopping for bourbon.
Yep.
And in that movie, she goes and she says, "Oh, this is the good stuff," and grabs it off the shelf.
Because she was sad.
Yes.
And was filling her cart up with booze.
Yes.
And
since that movie,
Shout out
this
to
has
comedy.
become harder and harder to find because people saw it and then they started drinking it and then they liked it and then they introduced it to their friends. Their friends liked it. Since that, this used to be stocked on the shelf in volume where I used to go. Now I got to get there on Tuesday morning to a liquor store to get Buffalo Trace at the retail price, or I can go down the street to where this dude marks it up to $80 a bottle.
What?
Because he knows how
people
hard
get
it's
it.
fine.
Hey, okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you.
Out to Chris Rock and
Let me ask you both a question. Since you brought it up, right? Top 5. Who's top 5 comedy? Go.
Top 5 in comedy?
Yes, that's what the movie was about.
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Is this in no order or we just
George Carlin? Yeah, I'm just running them up off the top of my head.
Okay.
I mean, I know this is gonna be a weird pick, but Rodney Dangerfield,
That's
Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle to me could be anywhere in that list. I could put him at number 1 based on his last run.
okay? Kelvin, go for it.
No particular order, just off the top of my head. Eddie Murphy.
Good one.
Good.
Good.
That's good.
Great.
Eddie
list.
Murphy.
Great job for you. That's
I
great
don't know
job
if
by
I got
you.
5. I'll say Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac, and
Well, you said
what's Day Day's real name? It slips my mind. Y'all done gave me this movie.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
He's in your top 5?
Yes, Mike Epps.
barely
I'm messing with
coherent.
Mike Epps. I like his comedy. I like his comedy. I like his acting. So my top 3. I know he said 5.
the
Eddie
comedian
Murphy,
in me just threw
Bernie
up.
Mike,
I
and
just want
Mike
you to know
Epps. I'm messing with Mike Epps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, I like Earthquake. I like a lot of the unconventional guys. Earthquake. Ever any of y'all guys know?
Earthquake.
I mess with Earthquake.
Do I know Earthquake?
Yeah.
I hung out with Earthquake.
Yeah.
before.
He's a funny man. Earthquake. Yeah. And then,
Who's the other one that I love that never makes anybody's list? Terry Holcomb?
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb.
Corey
Holcomb. Oh
Okay.
my God.
I love
and the other
Corey
guy from
He's
Atlanta
funny.
called Shorty.
And
Oh no.
I'm
And,
messing with them.
Wow.
Tony Woods.
So that's your
Yeah,
that's
so
your
there
comic's
you go.
favorite
And
comic.
it might not be all my list might not be all time greats, but you asked me for my 5.
Yeah.
No, you did.
You only gave us
You
3.
didn't give us 5.
I went the other 2. I said Earthquake for number 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
you said,
and
then you said Shouty?
Shouty from Atlanta.
Shouty. He has one name like Cher?
Yeah, no, they
No,
call it.
it's actually repeated. It's
Shouty.
Shouty.
Yeah.
Oh, he has
there
2
you
names,
go.
but
Thank you,
they're both
Damo.
the same name.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a
Shouty,
comedian.
Shouty.
I know these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
However,
I'm messing with him.
I wouldn't put him in my top 5.
Who's your top 5?
Huh?
Who's your top 5?
All right, so I'm gonna go Dave, Eddie, Carlin. I'm gonna go. I love Seinfeld, right? And then I'm going Bill Burr.
Bill Burr's a good
Bill
one,
Burr.
too. Bill Burr.
But see, and then here we go. Honorable mentions that go like 5A and B.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal, Tony Woods is definitely up there because I love that guy.
Yeah.
And and I'm doing my man from California,
Mike
his
Epps.
kids,
Mike Epps?
Robin Harris.
Oh, Robin Harris is one.
Yeah.
So
Robin Williams
So this
is
is
a
normally
funny guy,
Kelvin's
too.
thing, but in the comments, give us your top 5, just for the discussion's sake. Right after you hit that subscribe button.
And-
Right after you hit that subscribe
And if
button,
you could give your top 5, I guarantee I have a story of me hanging with them.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell
Lenny
you.
Bruce.
That sounds like a
How
challenge.
did you hang
That
with?
sounds like a
what was your
challenge.
story about hanging with Lenny Bruce?
Well, we had a Ouija board in a
Bernie
green
Mac.
room one time.
What about Bernie Mac?
I can say, okay, let me tell you.
Apparently he's not.
Can I tell you?
He's not as
Can I tell you what?
biggest comic.
Can I tell you what Paul Mooney said to me when I
Go
met
ahead.
him?
Oh,
Paul Mooney.
I met Paul Mooney at
Paul
the,
Mooney would
Wait a
definitely
minute.
be in one of my
Paul
top
Mooney
5.
got-
I like
I met Paul Mooney at the Comedy Store in L.A.
Okay.
Right. Matter of fact, you went with me. Not when I met him, but you went with me to L.A. before.
Yeah,
so you know that my stories aren't BS.
Yeah.
So saw him outside. I was like, Paul Mooney, you are a legend in the game. I'm a young comic. At the time, I had just started. I was like, I'm a young comic, and I was like, I'd love to meet you. And he was like, hi, nigga, bye. That's what he said to me. That was it.
That sounds like Paul
classic.
Mooney.
That sounds like classic.
That's what he
Paul
said.
Mooney.
So what was funny about that trip though was you were funny. You were real. That was one of the funniest sets I've ever seen you do.
Thank
when
you.
we were there.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
Lavelle Crawford closed the show.
Oh wow.
And he came out talking about you for like 3 minutes, and which was hilarious. And then he went on to close the show and like shut it down.
Crawford's a great guy. Great comic, too.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
So that show was a show where, hey, you know who we saw? We was going to catch up. Remember we was going to catch up? And we saw Dwayne Martin.
Oh yeah. I think Dwayne Martin invented skinny jeans. That's the first time I ever seen a man walking in jeans that tight.
I mean, but he played everything to him is basketball though. Every movie he's ever been in is basketball.
Wait, what they got to do with his jeans?
I just feel like the
I've never
motherfucker.
seen-
I feel like he's always wearing something to play basketball.
His first dude I've ever seen. And skinny jeans.
Anytime.
I've never
To the
seen
point where I was
anybody-
like,
I've never seen a true baller wear jeans to play basketball.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Michael Jordan jeans are
You can't-
notoriously huge.
Huge.
all right, man. You never.
Did we taste this yet? This is Buffalo Trace.
You see why you just can't be great on this podcast?
But we got to have some more stories about
Yeah.
that trip to LA.
I got tons of stories on
Yeah.
that.
Oh, we have
I'm
tons.
liking that.
Tons of
That's
them.
a whole different. That's a different.
Let me tell you
podcast.
something. I met Roscoe from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Oh wow.
Let me tell you what he told him.
What you say?
Huh? I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
You wanna know? I'll tell you. This is what he said. He said, look, I was sitting at the table, bunch of comics at the table, and they was like, yo, that's Roscoe right there. Dude wearing full, he out. He had every color on the rainbow on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I walked over to the guy. I was like, hey, man, everybody's saying you Roscoe. You Roscoe? It'd be great to meet you. He was like, I am who I need to be when I need to be it. That motherfucker talking to me like he was a pimp.
That's a sentence to live by right
I
there.
mean, he is pimping them.
That's
them chicken and
it.
waffles.
That's a quote. That's a quote to live by.
I have used that quote before. I didn't know that
We
it
definitely
attributed
put
to
that
Roscoe.
down. We're gonna put that down in the description for
Hey,
this podcast.
let me tell you something.
Repeat that one time for us, Damo.
I am who I need to be when I need to be
There
it.
you go. And that's it. And that's it.
These are quotes.
As any businessman should be.
Mhm.
I'd even take that a bit further.
All right. Did you just try to button your non-blazer sweater up?
Nah, I would just pull.
Oh, I thought you was like, and so.
It's chilly
That's,
down
that's
here.
the bourbon brain flex.
It's
Hey,
chill- it's chilly down
let me
here.
say something. Bourbon Brain is more corporate than you want.
Yeah.
He the only dude
Flex.
who wears a button down every single time we here.
I know.
You ever seen Bourbon Brain wear a t-shirt?
I like collared shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him. Look at him.
Speaking of t-shirts,
Everybody don't
shouts
do
out
a
Notorious
t-shirt.
B.I.G.
Oh, shout out to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the notorious
Absolutely.
RGB. I mean BG, RBG. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep.
Yeah. She died same day as my uncle. My uncle died yesterday as well.
Hey man, shout out to Uncle Duke.
Uncle Dookie. Uncle Dookie started the fight at my sister's wedding with the groom, between this guy and the groom. A whole nother story for a different podcast. But that was my man.
Hey, I don't play.
All right.
They
Next
don't
one.
take no.
Next one.
They don't
Buffalo
wear
Trace. Pepsi with Jimmy. Who did that to you?
Who got you, bro?
The other guy's reference.
But there's some good stuff. Good stuff. Like I don't know a lot.
think?
I'm learning more, but good
Hey,
stuff.
there's no
Okay.
nose to it again. And again, okay, so I'm gonna say that there's
There's
no
a
nose.
definite nose.
I don't know
Bruh,
about that. I
I
smell it.
smell.
I'm not telling you what you smell. That's one thing I won't do.
I literally
But-
smelled.
Man,
antiseptic
put some of the
ointment.
black chocolate up your nose real quick. Clean all
I
that
can't do.
out.
I didn't have so much black chocolate.
So on this one, I definitely
Black
get
chocolate, no cooking, no cream.
it has some sweet. I mean, when you
Okay.
if you don't get any of that spice in it, the first thing that walks past my nose, oddly enough, is
I love the
is
sweetness.
strawberry. It's like a berry flavor.
You think so?
Even though I know it's not in there, but that's what I get if I just take the spice out.
It's a pungent sweetness. Like
I'm getting
it's
more
a
like
pungent
a,
sweetness, like Thai food. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
like
getting more
you
like
know-
an evergreen type smell,
like a tree.
Yeah, like a
partial.
tree.
Oh, that's coronavirus.
So that's the
That's a symptom of
Maybe that's an untrained newbie nose.
no.
Maybe that's
Then-
an untrained newbie nose.
right
but
before
I'm
you
getting
go,
more of like a
you smell
like
pie.
an evergreen
Don't, like I said, don't let anybody tell you what's in your
winter
palate.
mint type taste.
We all have different palates. We all have different DNA. So our
Mhm.
nose, our tongue reacts to different things.
It
to
shouldn't.
things different.
What's the apple taste like? Apple tastes like apple.
To you, but that don't mean it tastes like the same apple to me.
It better.
No, it don't. It absolutely does not.
But
Some
is
people are genetically different enough where they can't stand the taste of cilantro. Like there's actually a gene that makes you believe cilantro
It's bad
tastes
for you.
like medicine is horrible.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, we're all different.
There you go.
Urban brain strikes.
There you go. We always pull
I'm
that.
just trying to say everybody's different. Enjoy what you enjoy. Don't let nobody tell you what you taste. Is all
That's the
I'm trying
first
You know
rule.
what I'm saying?
That is the first rule of tasting bourbon.
If you like chocolate women, your name is Damo. If you don't, what you doing? What you doing out here in these streets?
to say. Damo's apparently the only person who likes chocolate women.
92% cacao. Cacao.
Okay, we'll hit the spot on that one.
yeah.
My palate is getting.
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
going back for more.
overwhelmed
That's
with
one
all
of the
this
ones
fruit.
I'm going back
You want
for
some more, Davon? Or you good?
I want some water and chocolate.
You want to try that
Hey,
Buffalo
look,
Trace?
look. Hey, you gotta. Look, hey, Davon, just don't even look. I got you, bro. From this point on, you want it, I got it. Bring it to me. Me too. Hey now.
So my doorbell just rang in.
Since he's not on the camera, I'm going to describe his face over here for you guys.
What do
He
you
looks like
smell?
he's leaning in for it. There he goes. Putting the arm down. Arm back up. He's going to sit back. What do we got there? Tell us what you got. Play by play over here.
Cause it's just no nose. Once you
That's what I said. You got a honey in there?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweetness, right?
Okay, so here we go. Can we just say that, right? Majority, sweetness. Ain't?
Pine trees.
And that's
And
not
that's okay.
weird.
That's okay. If you look on, like a lot of bourbon tasting cards and wheels and that type of thing,
Yeah.
sort of what you're describing, at least in my mind, is astringent, which is one of the flavors that people get out of bourbons a lot of times.
I don't get that in the taste, but I do get that in the smell.
Okay, so
the taste is I'm
candy
tasting
bar.
Yeah. Pine tree.
Pine Sol?
Pine Sol? Yeah.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
Maybe I've sniffed too much Pine Sol in my life, or I be messed up.
Maybe your house is clean and everybody else's is dirty.
So this right here, the Eagle Rare, is the next. Is not the next. There's the old Charter somewhere in the middle there in terms of price. Mm-hmm. But we didn't do the price. We didn't.
Yeah, I got your price on the Buffalo.
Oh no,
Trace.
we did do the price on these three.
Well, we didn't do the Buffalo Trace.
Oh, not
Buffalo
on
Trace. Yeah, Caskers, $35.99.
So Caskers is in that window where they know there's a demand.
Yes.
But they're not trying to really rake you over the coals. Mm-hmm. But they know that markup.
They trying to sell by volume more probably.
Yeah. So Eagle Rare is, and I actually got this from Caskers.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $51 for this, and we're moving now from Buffalo Trace, which was 80 proof,
yep,
to Eagle Rare
80,
hey,
which is 90 proof.
Hey, let me tell you something about Eagle Rare. That is probably
125 right here.
I'm not even gonna say
one though, right? 125,
80,
and 90.
So
okay,
Eagle Rare is my favorite bourbon. Period. Yes.
It's a cork smell.
Let me.
Pour is beautiful. Look at that. I gotta take a picture of
Let me
this
get
pour.
some of that cork, buddy.
Guys, that pour looks like a bottle of wine.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say y'all.
It really looks like a bottle of wine.
This is gonna get stuck. You already know where this is gonna go in my.
Did they do that on purpose with the wine shaped bottle?
Probably.
Is that refined, that elegant look?
Oh yeah. One of the things that sticks out to me about Eagle Rare.
You just don't want to be censored more. That's what that's about. Don't fall for that.
One of the things that sticks out to me is Buffalo Trace has a history of naming their bourbons after important people in their lineage.
Mm-hmm.
And to me,
named after America.
Exactly. This is Eagle Rare.
Nah, I don't like it.
Well, I mean, I still like it, but I think it speaks to the differentness, if that works, or the uniqueness of this bottle, that it stands alone on its own. This is McAfee's benchmark. There,
Eagle Rare smells so good.
Currently E-Taylor, George Stagg, Elmer T, all those stuff things. But anyway, I just think it's interesting that they chose
like about America.
a more corporate name about that.
Eagle Rare smells like. Let me tell you something. Eagle Rare smells like if you go out on a blind date and find out that she's dope, but she smells so amazing. And you're just like, wow, I don't want this day to end.
Very beautiful.
I was her butt though.
Elegant.
She's dope, but she smells amazing. Like, wouldn't you dope and she?
I'm saying, but she could just smell regular. She ain't got to smell.
What's a regular
smell? So she's dope and she smells.
Tell us people with the Pine Sol smells.
Hey, look.
What does a regular smell like?
When you
a basic. She's so basic.
I'm saying this junk
She's
right
so
here.
basic.
I guess.
When all look, let me say something.
She not wearing that. So this is when
She's
she
so
wear.
basic.
She dope and she wearing that Joe Malone.
What's Joe Malone? Educate us, Bo.
Oh, here you go.
Go ahead.
Go on with your. What
I
was
don't
you
think
gonna say? Calvin
that.
Klein.
The
What kind of perfume was she wearing?
I was gonna say nothing.
Izzy Miyake. Okay.
Yeah.
Women got Izzy Miyake?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Let me confirm that, but I think there is a woman's version of that.
There's perfumes out here. I don't know perfumes. I'm a cologne guy, but I don't know perfume.
You don't know Joe Malone cologne?
Who is Joe Malone?
In the comments, let go ahead and educate your boy in the comments. If you know, you know.
Look, you ain't got to always comment about nothing.
You know. Sorry. You don't want to turn me on to high-end cologne though, but apparently you had a feeling.
You guys have
No,
all
I'm
kinds
just
of
saying I don't pay attention to perfume, my guy.
This is not Joe Malone.
And there is a woman's version.
Okay,
of
but
it.
you didn't say that. You
what's
said
the dude from Star
perfume.
Wars who was the stormtrooper that turned not stormtrooper, the black dude, Boyega? He's the Joe Malone ambassador over in
Not no more.
in London. No, he still is, even though they shafted him on his
commercial. He bailed.
Oh, he quit?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then how you not know what Joe Malone
I know
is?
it's a Ben's thing.
How you know that story, but you don't know who Joe Malone is?
Because I thought you were talking about perfume. We were talking perfume.
Well, we are talking perfume, and there is
Right.
a woman's version of it. If you like.
You are a
God,
lying
Yes.
nigger.
So to confirm that there is a version.
Let me tell you something. Your
So,
at
back to
best
this
is
base-
white
what is-
diamonds.
Give us a visual on this basic. What is a basic smelling woman? I need to know this.
A basic smelling woman?
She
smell like soap.
What is Damo?
cucumber-
It was Damo's story.
smell
Cucumber
like
melon
soap.
and baby powder. Go
Cucumber
ahead.
melon, like
Cucumber.
She smell like Bath and Body Works. She smell like Bath and Body
melon
Works.
and baby powder.
That's-
Baby powder.
Baby powder.
That's hood. That's hood.
I like a full figured woman, and a lot of times they need
Baby powder, Vaseline, Vaseline.
Certain
Yeah.
parts.
Okay, you got your bow.
What?
Got your bow.
You like a what?
Shouts out the bow.
You like a hold on. Hey,
That's got
fact check. Let's fact check this real quick.
Fact check.
First
Okay.
off,
Don't need to fact check nothing.
first off, if he said he like a full figure woman, lies. I know you all my life.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All my adult life.
Yeah.
Never seen you with one. Not a near nothing.
Maybe we have a definition of full figure.
Oh well, yeah.
And
I think we should table this podcast.
No.
We gotta table this discussion.
No. I feel like this needs to go.
We gotta table
Can
this discussion.
I tell you what I call him?
You can't do that.
You gonna do it because you bought
That
it.
don't have nothing to do with figures though.
It has everything to do with it.
What is it?
I won't even. He doesn't want me to do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want.
No, you can
No,
say
because I don't
it.
want to be banned
It
from
just
his
doesn't
life.
have it doesn't have anything to do with it.
Let me tell you something. Anybody who wears a sweater and crosses his arms when he drinks bourbon will alienate. He will blackball you from the NFL and from life. Oh, you got yeah.
Roger Goodell? Are you saying I'm Roger Goodell?
Lady Eloise.
Oh, that's terrible.
He gonna blackball me from this neighborhood.
Hey, just to be
from
clear,
this
I want to be Roger Goodell. $40 million a year.
Well, guess what? We
He
not
the
talking about.
chairman. You don't even play football. He doesn't throw a football. He doesn't run a football. He doesn't catch a football.
We talking all the
$40 million a year.
I could do Roger Goodell.
Yes,
job.
$40 million
I
a
don't
year.
have. I don't need to have.
Look, he talking about all the
civic
power,
or social
all the power,
disabilities.
none of the bread, right? So
Yeah.
this guy, I ain't trying to get blackballed from the neighborhood. I want to do the podcast again. Everything else, if I say it, everything you gonna hear from me is gonna be a call in.
We got Dame. We got Dame on the line.
If you make it through the board,
It'll go like this. We got Dame on the line.
Yeah, it's gonna say voice
Yeah.
of.
somebody
and then
call
it's gonna
Shawty. We need a
straight-
new comedian over here. Shawty.
Mike Epps.
Somebody call Shawty.
Mike
Shawty.
Epps. I'm telling you, if we get Mike Epps on here, this podcast is gonna be lit, baby.
I don't know who Shawty.
Mike Epps.
Look
Oh,
at me.
Shorty,
Hey,
Shorty.
does he have a middle initial? Because it would be cool.
Shawty,
if he like
Shawty?
Shawty F. Shawty.
Nah, I don't think.
No,
I think it is
no,
Shorty,
no,
Shorty.
Look at me looking
Yeah.
at you.
He got the A. I tell you what he does have. He has the entire A behind him. We all support him down the line.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, did we taste this yet? Let's go ahead and taste this. We running out
Now,
of podcast.
well, I got one more. While we tasting this, so you gave us the definition for a
The
basic,
nose.
basic smelling woman. What is a classical or what
She
an
has like
appeasing smelling woman?
She has whatever perfume
That's
has,
not Bath and Body
has
Works.
the notes in it and the ingredients in it
Nothing wrong with Bath and Body
that mixes with your because we're humans. Humans are animals. Animals, we go off of hormones. We go off of those pheromones too, right?
This guy.
So when we bust it out, right? Perfume is supposed to I'm not gonna say imitate, but mimic pheromones.
Did you say emic, which is a combination of
Well,
imitate and mimic?
yeah. So I stopped it.
Emic.
See how
I like emic. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
how they
Keep
do.
going.
See how they
Keep
do.
going. Go on, emic a comedian right
I mean, we all are 4 shots in, so I
So
think
I'm gonna say,
the words are gonna be slurred a little bit.
I'm gonna say that the pheromones, whatever she wears, that it hits your pheromone notes.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
For some of them, it's pine saw. If your woman smells like a
Pine
lumberjack,
saw.
you know what I'm saying? If
Her
she smells
house
like a
is-
lumberjack, if
Her
she
house
smells
is
like
clean.
That could be your
Pine
thing.
saw.
she chops trees down,
chopping
loves
trees down.
pancakes,
She cooking
Got
meals.
got
starting
nice
fires.
sculpted forearms.
Yo, yes.
sculpted for
Yes.
Yeah, from
Shouts
doing
out-
all
Yeah.
cleaning and.
Shouts out to all my
lumberjack.
wears
independent
a
women
ton
out
of
there.
flannel. Yeah,
Shouts out to all my independent women.
my man Bo, she's got to have apparently a bourbon brain.
Not at all.
Or some type of brain. You can't just
Gotta
come-
have some type of.
She can't come in here and be
Well,
like,
that's a requirement for all
she
of
can't
us.
come in here and be like, Cardi B. Whap, whap, whap.
Well, Cardi's smart in what she does.
Yeah, she
So,
does.
I mean,
She does her thing.
numbers don't lie.
Yeah, she does her thing. She,
So did we taste this?
Can I leave? Can
Now,
I leave?
I am getting a sweet smell from this.
You
Yeah.
better, because
I'm
that
getting
thing's
it.
delicious.
I am.
When I open
This
the
is-
bottle-
this is beautiful.
Yes.
I'm getting this sort of.
This is my favorite
kind of,
bourbon.
citrus.
I will not accept anything
citrus.
bad mouth from any of this.
Mm.
This is my homie.
Now this is good.
Hey, let me tell you something. This thing smell like pancake syrup. Like you smell all the. It's like maple. It's like you can smell the sugary starch. You can smell everything in here. You can smell. Look, you know what you can smell? The effervescence of.
It looks like a bourbon that snuck into
Look how
a
Bourbon
winery.
Brain looking at the camera when I say effervescence. He was like, "How dare he know my words?"
I'm not saying it. I'm impressed that you got all the syllables out clearly. Emic.
See how they do?
But I would
See how they
say
do me?
this looks like a
He don't want
bourbon.
you.
Come on,
He don't want you to be
Yeah.
great.
That might be your new nickname because I'm Bourbon Brain. This Emmett.
Emmett Smith.
Emmett Smith. Wait. You are not gonna tarnish the Smith name like that.
Why not? It's like Emmett.
It's the leading rusher of all time, isn't it?
No, he's not.
Emmett. He didn't say Emmett. He didn't say Emmett Smith. He said Emmett.
Emmett.
Yeah.
That's not Emmett.
That's how your
Smith.
grandmama said
That's
it.
not Emmett Smith.
That's how your grandmama say it.
He said Emmett Smith.
That's how your grandmama say it.
Yeah.
Be Emmett Jackson. Don't be Emmett Smith.
Your grandmama say Emmett. She don't say Emmett. She say Emmett.
Be Emmett Jackson.
Emmett Hicks.
Yeah. But what I was about to say though,
Go ahead.
this bourbon
man.
looks like a bourbon that's stuck into a winery.
I like that.
I feel like I would see this on a winery though. It's so refined. It's beautiful bottle, beautiful pour.
Hey.
This is your sleeper. No, this is your sleeper bottle because it's bourbon. So you go wine. You could go like from sweet to dry wines, and then there you go.
Nightcap.
That last one is your
That's the deal sealer.
Hey, ladies, we're gonna bring it down a little bit.
The
We're gonna turn
closer.
the lights down.
Yeah,
and
that's
turn
that.
the music up.
Before you turn off the light.
Shouts out to Kobe
then we're gonna
Bryant.
have
That's
just
that
a
Black
straight up-
Mamba. That's
straight
that
up
closer. That's that closer. That Black Mamba. I was hoping you went with it. I was hoping you flowed with it. You didn't. Oh, you done disappointed me today.
I love Eagle Rail. I will not let you
The
do that.
closer.
To me.
You're not gonna say the closer on it.
Nope.
Black Mamba. Number 8, number 24. Oh,
Nope.
God. Come on now. Shouts out to Kobe Bryant.
Shout out to
You
Kobe.
know, if you could have closed, you could have ran with that. And it
Yeah,
would've
I
been
was
dope.
hoping Damo. I wanted
Yeah.
Damo to run with it though.
What?
If you watching
he's
this
not
and
a
you want Damo to run with that, say it in the comments.
He has no interest. He has no interest in basketball or anything. You should have said something.
Oh,
Yeah,
why-
I hate
is that
basketball.
what we gotta hate for basketball?
I don't watch anything but football.
Why?
None of
Why,
it.
though?
None of it matters.
You just talked
We're
about all this
learning each
oppression on here and stuff like NFL is the only thing you're gonna go to?
Yeah. You know why?
Come on now, that's a conflict.
No, they hit like people.
What?
Basketball, they don't
They
hit.
used to.
They don't hit.
They used to.
Oh, have
I've
you?
seen harder hits in the NBA than I see in NFL.
No, you
Come
have
on
not.
now.
Not without somebody flopping. No, you have not.
Well, flop or not. the
Are we doing
NFL
Eagle Rail again? Hold on,
NFL
baby.
is not a hitting league anymore. It's not. It's barely a contact sport.
Pass that over here, Davon.
Yeah. Pass that over.
This time, I know this is a little. We haven't done this the last couple times,
I'm just playing.
but so we tasted the Eagle Rare. You get that sweetness. You get that sort of.
You definitely get that. Oh, you trying to bloom? You trying? Oh, hey,
throws you back.
hey! Don't you
to a
dare!
little bit
Don't
of
you dare!
wine.
Don't you dare bloom it.
But we're gonna just to see
Let's
what else we can.
let's get a real
What else
close up.
we can pick out
Show them
here.
how to do that one time, both
Yeah.
for our newbies that don't
Yeah.
understand this.
So all I'm doing is because
Yep.
we have just a sample pool.
Yes.
I'm just taking sort of the tip here of this dropper just to give enough water
The
so
tip.
that it
Keeps out.
starts to bloom up
Yeah.
the flavors and the notes. And it's important that this be warm water because cold water will numb your tongue.
Now,
and
you
your
mean
palate.
warmer or room temperature?
Room temperature.
Okay,
So not
no
just
extra, nothing extra, just room
yeah,
temperature.
like normally we might drink this
Let that
on
happen,
the
baby.
rocks.
This,
Yeah.
Hey,
And
I
it-
fully support
on the
Eagle
rocks
Rail.
is good,
Yeah.
but it does numb your
Yes.
flavor palate a little bit.
and it's gonna get sweeter too. When that water gets in
So
there,
go ahead.
when
So
it
taste it with a little bit of
when
drop
she
water
when she
and then
bloom
let
out.
us know.
Let me tell you, this is how you know when it bloom out though. Like when you have a cube in it, sometimes you want the cube to bloom it. Sometimes, like if you get it on the rocks, you get that big circular jump. You just do that until you start to see it like get a little bluish, right?
With the cube. The cube in it.
Official.
Okay.
It get chill, it get green. This is my wheelhouse right here. I drank this whole guy.
And all other newbies out there, we are learning a lot from this podcast.
Yeah,
So this is what we.
So I
do.
can speak on this. I
Yeah.
can't speak on the rest of this.
So
This
you
here?
said refresh us again. Now you said ice cube in there.
Yeah. Oh, you get it on the
Shake,
rock.
Just
Yeah.
a little, just on the rock.
Let that happen for a little bit. Just
little
let it
spin
sit,
right
let
here.
it sit there for a couple, like just for a few seconds.
Right, okay.
And
Sure.
let the thing dissipate.
What's important about what he's saying, which I don't think he
Here we go.
Sweater
is
vest.
that
Here we go.
what he's talking about because you said on the rocks, he said
Yeah.
the rock. I'm just trying to clarify.
Go ahead.
He's talking about a large ice cube, right?
One. Right.
Because surface area of that ice cube,
Mhm.
not all of it's going to be touching the bourbon.
I ain't seen
So it's
nothing
going
about
to
the
melt.
surface
area.
Very,
float.
it's going to melt slowly.
Mhm.
Whereas if you just put it over crushed ice or a bunch of ice cubes, it's going to melt super fast because it's touching all the surface area of all those ice cubes. That makes sense. It's
Absolutely.
surrounding the ice and melting it. With a large one,
Mhm.
you have such mass in that ice that it's going to melt slower, and
90
that's what he's talking about.
92%.
I'm trying to help you out.
No,
with
I'm
with
just
your
saying.
explanation.
No, I'm good. 92%.
I like the explanation
cacao.
both of you guys.
Ladies,
I
if
think
you
I
want
knew
to
this
touch all
one.
my
Are
Are you
service
still
area,
eating it off the table? I told you just
Wait, I got it. Wait, we
Just
got to
came
clear the deck
outside.
for that. What are the ladies gonna touch now?
my service area.
Ah.
You want to touch all my
And
service
back
area?
to the science. all of our viewers out there, I hope you understood that. If you don't, we'll provide a detailed explanation.
Oh, I will provide it.
So that surface area thing he just touched on right there is very important because myself as a newbie, I'm always
my surface
ordering
area.
my drinks on the rocks.
Right. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna shovel ice in
Yeah.
it, and then they're gonna pour whiskey over it, and it's just gonna numb all the flavor of the whiskey.
Yeah.
Like I don't try
Now,
to
do
be,
you want that sometimes? Do you want to like take it in a little slower?
if you're making a cocktail.
If you're trying to drink fast, like if you're trying to drink fast and like get it to bloom quick, and then you're not gonna sip it. You want a timetable.
Yeah.
Then you want
on rocks.
Yeah.
And that's what I want those times. Most of the time I'm trying to enjoy myself.
If I'm on a timetable, I'm taking a
Like
shot.
for all the viewers that don't know, like
you don't take a shot of no Eagle Rare. That's
no, I
disrespectful.
wouldn't order that if I'm on a timetable. That's me to sit down.
Oh, I would.
got
sip.
time
I
to
got
put into
time.
it.
I'm not
Patience.
ordering that if I'm on a timetable.
that bottle speaks patience.
Right. I'm taking shots of this real quick. Let's get the party going.
I'm not taking any of this.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
That thing 10 years,
chilling
butter.
and sipping. Yeah.
10
It took 10 years to get to this bottle.
It's
I'm
a
not
beautiful
gonna rush
bourbon.
it
Beautiful.
down my
bourbon.
gullet.
It's a beautiful
I'm
bourbon.
not gonna
Hold
rush
on.
it down my
So Kelvin, do we agree on something?
We always agree
So
on
no,
everything,
we do
brother.
not.
We
That's
always-
not true because I like
running out of podcast.
I like Jefferson Reserve. You said you liked Goop Got Magoo. What was the other one? Four Roses.
Now, only thing I'm gonna say I do like.
you mean
is-
Woodford Reserve? Because we haven't done Jefferson Reserve yet.
Yeah, I remember that one, but maybe it's another podcast. But only thing I do like, remember my scale, and we can go and wrap it up. My scale is: would I take this to the cookout?
It's the correct
This
shit.
shit is
Yeah.
not fun.
Fact checker.
Right.
Why
do I show up
You're gonna
for
be
this
on the
abuse?
presidential debate as a fact checker.
Yeah. Everything that guy says is a fucking lie.
This is bull.
The other guy might have said it slower, but
Okay, so you want me to go ahead and give my review?
Why do I show
You
up
want
for
to give
this
my wrap
abuse
up?
every
That's what
week?
you
So
want
we're
me
gonna
to do?
take this one off the
Every
table. Nobody's taking this to a
goddamn
cookout.
going week.
Wait. I want to review it. Though.
Oh, but I have heard
I wanna
that
review it.
makes
Yeah.
a good
Well, you're
bourbon
not
rita, like a
well,
margarita.
Well, look, for the viewers, you are not from the country, though, right?
I mean, I've
Well,
been
you're
on
from
some
the city.
dirt roads.
I understand that, but you're not
I'm-
from the country.
I'm more from the city
I am
suburbs,
from the country, so
city suburbs.
if you show
Spend
up
my
with
weekends in the
if you
country.
show up with a bottle of this at the cookout,
Shout out Piers Gamero.
you're gonna be a star.
With
You're
that,
gonna be yes,
oh yeah.
yes.
But this ain't cookout. This is not worthy of a cookout because it's not
Again.
enough to go around.
Wait, again,
It's worthy.
you're
but
not
it's-
from the country,
right.
so if you
But that
show
needs
up
to
with
be
a
in a
bottle of
gallon
this,
jug.
no, you can have this small little bottle. Everybody getting a little bit,
Oh, okay.
a little bit, depending on how close you are to the family. If you're an uncle, you're getting a sipping glass.
All right, I'm not gonna argue with you. You're right.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
I'm not
So
gonna
yeah,
argue
I'm messing with this.
with you. Okay.
We can bring this, and we can get to the Hennessy later. I know you don't like that, but
Oh, shit, never.
we can bring this to start off with, get the Hennessy later.
Okay.
When
All
the
right.
fight breaks
I'm
out
sorry.
after the game is
I'm
I'm not bringing this. This looks like domestic violence with this plastic bottle.
Oh my god.
If I drink too much of this pine sol, it's gonna be some domestic violence. I'm gonna fall out with my cousins.
Hey.
This I ain't trying to bring this because I
See,
want to keep the peace, not because I don't like it.
You gonna hit on
I want to keep the peace.
all the
I'm
fat chicks in
showing
the
up with
cookout.
2
Yeah.
bottles of this, like David
Oh.
Dash in the Big Pimp
Yeah,
video
but-
with
I'm trying to keep the peace, so I'm not bringing this.
the Almondale.
This is that. This is not. That's not the move. This is not the move. Can I see the
Yeah,
nice bottle
hopefully
of
this one
Buffalo Trace right
doesn't
there?
get to domestic violence.
Yeah, I'm bringing this.
Purple.
If I want to be that guy, I'm bringing this instead of Hennessy. I bring this. Introduce him to something new. Right? That's what it's about, right? I'm a newbie.
But then you gotta give
We
him the story.
introduce
You gotta give him the story
Hey,
on the top
yeah.
5, all that, and
Yeah, I'm
then
giving top 5 story.
Yeah,
They gonna like.
Rosario Dawson.
I would
They
just like
like-
to point out that's my opinion of what happened because I've been drinking this for a while, but it
Yeah.
wasn't until that movie, a couple years later.
Mhm.
I mean, you can see it start to happen. That's just my opinion.
Well, I mean, I think that's what we call capitalism.
I'm sorry.
So people capitalizing on
Product placement in
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
That's exactly
Supply and
right.
demand.
Product
Supply and
placement.
demand. Yeah, they control the supply, so they control the demand. So there we go. I'm bringing this to the cookout. I'm
Eating
bringing
table
it.
chocolates.
I'm bringing it. There we go.
Last
Last one over here. Let me see that Eagle Trace one
time.
time. Can I hold that? Can I hold the bottle one time? The beautiful bottle right there.
Everything. I just
Yeah,
told you.
that beautiful
I've
bottle.
told him 3 times this table just came outside. He's still eating chocolate on the table.
You know what it tastes like outdoor.
You gonna get another sip?
Yeah.
Let me get one too, and then I can give my review of it.
Woo!
It's gonna be.
I thought he was.
This is gonna be a great day. NFL Week 2.
It's all the.
And we got a birthday
Cowboys
party,
and Falcons. All my
It's
Falcon
birthday
fans
party
shout
go
me
to.
out.
I got 0 birthday.
Shout
parties.
out our man Cedric's birthday today. We got birthday party.
Cedric, that's Cedric. Mr. Cedric's birthday today. Happy birthday,
why you
Mr.
calling him
Cedric.
Mr.
Shout out
Cedric?
on our podcast.
Okay, who you, somebody
Now that's
child?
rare. You do not get a shout out on our podcast
No.
unless you're somebody special.
And
That's
Cedric's
true.
not
There you go.
70s. I don't know why we calling him.
Can I see the bottle for my review?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
There you go.
Shout out Ced.
Beautiful bottle. Beautiful
I don't-
bourbon. I see why.
I'm
Mr.
not going
Damo
to it,
loves
so
this.
I don't know.
Mr. Damo?
Damo. Oh, what? I remember you said about the Eagle Trace, America, all that time. Like
It's
that.
Eagle Rare, guy. I mean, it's not Eagle Trace.
Eagle Rare.
Eagle Rare.
I'm sorry.
Respect this gangster.
Because it's rare.
Eagle Rare. Remember, 5 shots in.
And
Let me tell you
Five
something.
shots. The experienced guys are feeding the newbies all this stuff.
So before, and we didn't talk about the price.
Go
of that.
ahead. Go
So
ahead.
before,
$51.
that's not. I didn't pay that.
What'd you pay?
So before COVID,
Yeah.
like when it was about to shut down,
Yeah.
I paid $89.99 for that job.
Woo!
That's
Man.
not unheard of.
And
So
I
this is
sipped that thing. I sipped that thing for
$51.99
4
on
months
Caskets.
straight.
I'm gonna
I
check
sipped on it
Caskets.
for 4 months straight. I treated it like it was like you was talking
is.
about that one show where the dude
Yeah.
pulled the Blantons out of the. That's what I did.
So Eagle Rare is not unheard of because it's like Blanton's and it's hard to find
Yes.
where we are in Maryland.
And there was one bottle left. I bought it for $89.99, and that was pre-COVID.
So
What?
Caskers, $51.99. If you buy a certain
You are
amount
correct.
sometimes,
$51.99.
that's literally where that bottle came from last week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap this up. I don't know if we have time for ratings today. Kelvin gave his ratings. Damo, do you want to give a quick rating?
Oh, yeah, so,
we
here
got
we-
a minute 30 left.
Okay, well, whatever. So this stays in the crib with me, as per usual, right? That's what that is. I love this. This I value just the same as my child.
Your child is sitting right
Yeah, well, she knows the deal.
there. We love you, Cal.
They both. I
Uncle
put
Bo
them in the
loves
same
you.
room.
Shouts out to our live audience in the studio rat with us today.
The Albino
Your
joint, I'll
father
drink
does
that
not
joint.
represent
I'll drink that. I'll drink the
everybody.
Albino joint.
Well, I got to. Can
drink that.
I interject real quick? So last podcast, if our viewers remember, there was a conflict between Bo offering you some Blantons.
Yeah, bring
He
Bo.
did. He did not do that. Did you ever offer him some Eagle Rare?
Oh!
See,
He ain't been in my house since he ain't been in my house since the
Have you? No, wait.
the
It's a
bottle
yes-
I've owned.
it's
The
a
bottle
yes-
I own.
Sir,
long you been
sir,
drinking that? How
please
long you been
answer.
drinking
So wait.
The
I
bottle
got him,
own-
Bo. I got him, Bo.
Oh,
Sir, please answer
Please
yes or
answer
no.
yes,
Sir,
no
please
question.
answer yes
Please
or no.
answer yes or no, sir.
I'm gonna
Sir.
be Kelvin from
The light is
last
hot. The
podcast.
light is very hot on it right now.
So
Lean in.
I
Press
literally,
record.
I bought the bottle I had, the only
Okay,
bottle
wait,
I've ever owned.
wait.
I bought
Sir, please answer yes
like
or
right
no.
before COVID.
Sir, please answer yes or no.
Pre-COVID.
Yes, no question, sir.
Yes or no question, sir.
Yes, no question, sir. Yes, no question.
You man, this ain't 10 years. Look, I bought this motherfucker months ago.
All right.
I ain't going out like no
I love it.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Keep it in the house all
Oh,
the
I'm
time.
gonna take that little bouncy
Also
bottle.
love it. We out. See you
Man,
next
hold
week.
on,
See you
no,
next
nah,
week.
fuck
Next
this.
week.
Welcome to yet another episode of Bring the Whiskey.
Roses,
Standouts.
Blanton's,
Mm-hmm.
Knob Creek, and Woodford Reserve. All I can immediately identify, even if I didn't know. I was a bourbon drinker, but I didn't know any of those distilleries in Kentucky. I can hear in those names. Oh, they from Kentucky.
$300
Regular Blanton's.
for a grenade-sized bottle of what the